At a total weight of 442 pounds. From Memphis, Tennessee, Jerry Bryant. And from Indianapolis, Indiana, Steve Regal. This match, one fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee is Paul Morton. Let's see, looks like Jerry Bryant is going to be starting for his team. And the Southern Championship belts being taken off now by the Assassins. Handed outside the ring for safekeeping. This is a non-title match, by the way. Referee says ring the bell. We are underway. One fall, 15-minute time limit match again. Side mare by Jerry Bryant puts the big Assassin down on the mat. Bryant, another good move. Assassin on the mat, but back on his feet again quickly. Bryant almost backed into the corner, but he reverses it, puts the Assassin in. Drag all the way across the ring. Assassin quickly on his feet. Bryant back in the corner now. A little hair pulling by the Assassin as he yanked Bryant out of there. Bryant with a whip. Oh, tried to slam, couldn't get him far off the canvas. Count of 2. Bryant could not get the Assassin too far off the canvas, but he did drive him on down to the mat. Well, a lot of size in the Assassin's corner over there. 590 pounds, both of them huge. The Assassin with the head scissors on Jerry Bryant. Bryant kicks his way out of it, on his feet quickly. Very agile team, Bryant and Steve Regal. They have to be considered slight underdogs in the match. Anybody that steps in there against the team of the Assassins is usually giving away quite a bit of weight. Don't count Bryant and Regal out of it because they have quite a bit of speed on their side. Steve Regal especially has been most impressive in recent matches. Hey, the Assassin whipped into the corner. Over the shoulder, Jerry Bryant with a cover. 1, 2. Yeah, the Assassin gets there, breaks it up at the 2 count. Bryant, again, put the Assassin down. The Assassin converts to a head scissors. Hair pulling, perhaps. Couldn't see it, yeah, but referee Paul Morton indicates he caught him pulling hair, and he made the Assassin give up the hold. 2 minutes, 12 seconds gone in this one. Steve Regal in to try to help Jerry Bryant out. He's sent back to the corner. The Assassin. Whoa, that knee. Assassins make a tag. Jerry Bryant on the mat. A cover. 1, 2. 2 count. Jerry Bryant kicks out of it. He's still in there. Been Jerry Bryant all the way in this one, the official man in the ring. Steve Regal starting the cheers. Crowd behind Jerry Bryant. Jerry needs to get over to the corner, get the tag on his partner, Steve Regal. Face lock by the Assassin. Bryant trying to break loose. Unsuccessful so far, but now he's out of it. Too far away from the corner. He started to his feet. He was very near the Assassin's corner. Steve Regal stepped in there and said to referee Paul Morton, hey, that's 2 against 1. Get one of them out of there. Cover by the count of 2. There's a tag. Here comes Steve Regal. Regal has been watching for 3.5 minutes. Good drop kick, and he puts the Assassin on the mat. The other one steps in, and he gets a drop kick, too. Assassin number 1 and 2, both down on the floor. Now it's Assassin number 1, rolling back under the ropes, into the ring. Steve Regal waiting for him there. 3 minutes, 50 seconds gone. And a 1 fall, 15-minute time limit match. Assassins, the current holders of the Southern Tag Team Championships. This is a non-title match. Title or no, Regal and Bryant would love to put away a victory over these Assassins. Regal with a cover. 2 count, but the Assassin breaks out of it at 2. Regal, good move. Nice leg drop, puts the Assassin back down to the mat. Steve pulling him over closer to his corner. Gets the tag on Jerry Bryant. Jerry's had a little time to recuperate. after being worked over by the Assassins. There's a cover by Bryant. He only got a 1 count. Jerry goes to work on the leg, trying to soften the Assassin up. Get him in position where he can hold him for a count of 3. The Assassin. Assassin not able to make a great effort to get out of it. Bryant had a pretty good hold on him. Makes the tag, and here is Steve Regal. Regal takes over. He goes to work on the Assassin's left leg. There's a tag made. Jerry Bryant right back to work. Good strategy by Regal and Bryant. Bryant trying to catch the Assassin before he gets to the corner. He almost had him, but the Assassin was able to make it. Just barely got the tag. Big Assassin number 1, I think. It's hard to tell them apart, is in there now. Yeah, that's Assassin number 1 against Jerry Bryant. Bryant picked straight up in the air. Look out. Oh, a drive down to the mat. Not so much a slam as he just drove him straight into the mat. Oh, on the arm. He sprung that thing. Assassins make a tag. Steve Regal trying to break up that double team on the exchange. 6 minutes gone. Bryant. Ooh, driven to the mat again with that arm hung up behind him. Now the Assassin puts the stretch on him. The other Assassin sits down on Jerry Bryant's left arm, which they have really worked on. Shoulder into the turnbuckle. Bryant. Assassin picks him up again. Over his shoulder. Bryant pulled his arm back, starts for the corner, needs to get the tag, but the Assassin caught him by the foot. Not far away from the tag. Bryant has to stay in there. Unable to get to the corner. There was some hair pulling. Don't know if the referee could see it or not. It was across the ring from where he was. Bryant yanked down to the mat. And the Assassin continue to work on his left arm. 7 minutes, 20 seconds gone. Steve Regal telling Jerry, hey, don't give up. Try to get over here and get a tag. Bryant trying to roll across the ring, get to the corner, but the Assassin got him pretty well tied up. You see he's got a handful of hair. Yanks him down to the mat. He's warned about it by referee Paul Morton. Possible submission. Let's see. Referees. The Assassins get a submission out of Jerry Bryant. They had really worked him over. Boy, that left arm, they had done just about everything to it they could. Slammed him with it behind him and what have you. And finally, the Assassins are working on it, and Jerry Bryant just couldn't hang on anymore. He gave it a good go. He stayed in there a lot longer than I would have, I tell you. But Jerry finally had to give it up.
You know, this is a very funny situation. You hear Robinson out here, very down, very insecure. We have the confidence because we understand that we broke his arm. We showed the wrestling public how fantastic a conditioned team we are by taking advantage of this British wrestler. In Europe, where you wrestled, Robinson, when you started when you were 18, you found out how hard it is. And we're taking away your confidence by belittling you in the ring. But there's only one thing here in Memphis that we have to contend ourselves now with, and that's the Gibson brothers. You know, I'm going to say something that Ricky Gibson and his brother consider themselves a fairly good team. But whenever you climb into the ring with the Assassins, see, this is the Brotherhood of the Assassins, the toughest team, the Southern Tag Team Champions. Now, I know that Gibson had a little bit of problems with his last time we wrestled him. But I'll maintain one thing, that we actually have the ability that whenever they climb in the ring and they fall down on the mat, because they're going to lie there. They're going to lie there because we, and they also know what a strong, impregnable team we are. And it's very, very hard to find a team that can dispose us, because disposing us is going to be the most difficult thing